and welcome back to the show. Just before we go on to our guest this morning, I just must mention, just to carry on from what I was saying last, that the Vixens did go to Winchelsea last week as part of the Netball Victoria initiative, where the game of the round is chosen before the season begins, and the Vixens just go along to a couple of different venues throughout country Victoria and just make their presence felt. So yeah, I'm sure the girls enjoyed that. A bit wet down at Winch on the weekend, but that's the way it goes.
Fantastic for netball.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, joining us this morning from the Belmont Netball Club is Kate DeGrandi, president, coach, organiser, coordinator, general godlike figure down at Belmont. Kate, how are you?
Good, thanks, Birdie.
That's good. How's things going down at Belmont?
Not too bad. Hectic year for myself, but going along all right. Got a great group of girls.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Okay. Great win last weekend.
It was a good win. Nice to got off to a flyer, and then they pegged it back in the last quarter, but we still got the 4 points, which was good.
Okay. Did you go on the court yourself?
No, I didn't go on.
Okay.
Kept myself off. The girls were playing too well to sort of make too many changes, so I just left it how it was.
And of course, going back from the end of last year, you lost a few A-grade players there.
Yes.
And girls did leave the club.
Yes.
You haven't been able to replace them, or you did replace them with new girls, or?
We've got a lot of new girls at the club this year. We've probably had about 20 new girls come across, but not probably at A-grade level, so we've sort of pushed everyone up a grade. So our A-grade team's basically our B-grade team from last year. So all the girls have stepped up and done a really good job.
Okay.
Yep.
And you're the A-grade, B-grade, C-grade coach. You're the netball coordinator.
Yes.
So pretty much there's a lot on your shoulders at the moment.
Yes, and I also do D-grade. So
and D-grade?
Yes, I do all 4 senior grades.
God.
So
Belmont, help out.
I don't have a life on a Saturday.
Kate, I just wanted to hop in there and ask you, how hard is it being a playing coach? I, a couple of years ago, was a playing coach and then stepped back and was just the coach, which was a decision I had to make. How hard do you find that? Is this something that you'll continue to do in the future? We felt for our club particularly, it was a step in the right direction.
Yep.
What do you feel about that?
I don't like being a playing coach.
Yep.
I think there's a lot of things you miss. There's a lot of things you see though also playing on the court. But we've looked at trying to get an outside coach for the last few seasons, because we have had a playing coach and it just doesn't work for our club. No. So we will be looking again to get an outside person.
And you definitely want to keep playing. You don't want to take back and
no, want to keep playing. Yep.
Sure.
So we'll definitely keep playing. Whether or not, hopefully maybe in B grade again. Enjoy that a bit more. It's not as full on, but
Oh, good. Well, good on you for doing it, but it certainly is. It's hard, and for those people out there that haven't done it before, or for girls that are at your club that sometimes do feel like the wrong decisions are made, it's not an easy task. Good on you for doing that.
Now, Kate, in your hour of need, where are your sisters? Where's Jess and where's Sarah? You think they come down and give you a bit of a hand
Well,
out?
you would think so. Sarah's playing basketball with the Geelong Lady Cats. She's never really been a netballer as such. And Jess is getting married next year, and so she's taken a year off to go and save some money and work.
Just getting married?
Yeah, she's getting married.
And 6 months ago, what's going on? She's getting married next year. What the hell?
She's getting married, so...
Wow.
Mum and Dad are happy because they get rid of her.
Jess, you're loved at home. It's nice to know that you're loved. You'd be out of the home in no time.
Haven't thought about paying her to come and play on a Saturday? Or?
Oh, well, I think they would have.
Yeah.
So, but I think the money from work's too good though.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I just know a couple of other clubs that, pay sort of players, so I thought maybe that's something.
Yeah, no. I mean, I think she would like to play, but just the money side of things, they need to start saving. So
you probably didn't pick that up then, Katie, but that was a bit of a dig at me about money, and because I've mentioned it during the season, of course.
It wasn't.
She can't help. Actually, I'm surprised she hasn't said anything about Terry yet, because I know Terry's high on the list of hits and it's all right, Tez. I'm looking after got your back, mate. No problems at all. She was going to say something before the show started, but
I was not.
Yeah. How's your juniors going, Kate?
Our juniors aren't too bad. We didn't have under 15s to start off the year, so we've got under 15s filled now. Our under 13s are, I think, 6th on the ladder, so just outside the top 5. We've got a good little under 17 team. They just can't get a win on the board yet, so hopefully they'll get there soon though. Yeah.
I read somewhere a gentleman, I can't remember his name right now, but he was appointed as the under 15 netball coach down there. Does that ring a bell with you?
Yes, Jason Smith is doing it. Yes, so his daughter plays under 13 and he's got a daughter that plays under 15. So he was quite happy to take on that role because we had no one else to do it at that stage. And he's been doing a good job for the first few weeks that they've been playing.
Just for your A grade side at the moment, you've got 3 wins, 5 losses.
Yes.
As we're getting close-ish or to the halfway mark of the season, realistically, what are you thinking for the rest of the season? Have you looked that far ahead? Have you said how many wins you'd like to have out of the remainder of the games?
We haven't looked at it as such.
Yep.
We're probably more looking week to week.
Yep.
But if we get maybe 5 or 6 wins, I think we'd be happy with that.
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah,
that'd be good.
Also, I read in the paper that Belmont, off the field, like financially speaking, they've cleared a lot of their debts now.
Yes.
So maybe sometime in the future, maybe next year, you can maybe put it out there a little bit, maybe attract some of the new players to the club and maybe a coach.
Yeah, it would be good. So I think now we're debt free pretty much. So there's a lot of people behind the scenes trying to work that off and they've done really well. Hopefully now that might entice people across knowing that we're on the right track again.
All right, we might wind that up. Kate, thank you very much for joining us this morning.
Thank you for having me.
I do appreciate it.
Good luck for the rest of the season.
Thank you.
We shall go for a quick break and we'll be back in just a moment.